What we're doing?
I have no idea.
Live.
Remember, don't say cunt.
Or bugger.
It's just come up in the live. Don't say cunt.
That was about right for life. Oh, you can find people up 24 hours now.
Matt.
Hanky.
Another 30 seconds of this chat. Fucking hot. Oh, fuck it. It's too small. Ooh.
Hanky.
I'm Proper John.
Nevans.
Got to fucking change this. Really got to change.
It's coming out 2024.
Folks.
Sexy bastard.
Matt.
Hanky.
Hanky.
Boom.
Boom, that went off quick, didn't it? Good evening and welcome to that Proper Live show. As you can see, it's a famous four. John is not with us because he is a very poorly boy. So tonight you have myself, Hanky, you have Nevs, you have Steampugs, and you have Matt. Good evening, gentlemen.
Sick boy.
Good evening.
Sick boy. What's the matter with him?
I think we should start calling him sick now.
He wanked himself so hard he couldn't hold the mouse anymore.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah,
us
it's
a nut.
destroyed him.
I'm surprised Benny can hold the mouse after he's wanking that little toy thing off.
He's got a COVID type thing, but not COVID.
That might be COVID, but might not be COVID.
He's having negative tests. Well, one thing that I did notice is that if you vape, the test come negative. And I've heard that before because it coats your fucking mouth and shit. It doesn't come through.
Yeah.
I didn't vape for 20 minutes before I did that test when I was positive, and it came up straight away.
I'm pretty sure it actually says in the instructions, don't vape or smoke for half an hour before or whatever.
Yeah, and don't do cocaine.
No, or heroin. Ever.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit hard, to be honest.
Don't say cunt. Don't say cunt.
It's very Moorish, isn't it? So,
It is. Matt, have you got the Zoom link?
Already?
Yeah.
well, put it in after buffets and shit.
Yeah. What do you want to do? Do you want to go through chat first, or should we do the buffet first? Yeah, because we've only got 36 watching.
Well, if you go through chat now, less people.
Do we want the StreamYards link in chat?
Right.
Yeah, put it in. Put it
Yeah,
in.
go on, Matt.
I'll go and find it, shall I? In that place where Pugs couldn't find it.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Matt, if you go to the bottom and just invite straight away and then copy it.
It
Yeah.
definitely is in that group. Where?
At the bottom, it's got invite. You just copy it and then paste it into the chat.
Do you know what mine hasn't got?
I can't see that, can I?
Mine hasn't got that.
Mine hasn't got
It's in
that.
chat now. There you go. It's in.
Talking out of one's
There we
anus.
Matt's done it. I've done it. Anyone else? Anybody else? It's a free mic night tonight. Anybody else want to come and join us? Fantastic Famous Four. Feel free. Click the link, and if you look pretty enough, I'll let you in. Well,
Yeah, we'll have to change the name though if we get 5.
Nick, I can never have enough of you. I spoke to you a few times this week on chat with Graham, and it's just laugh after laugh after laugh. Steph, is he always like this? Oh,
No.
I would pin the link, but in my technical wisdom, I don't know how to do it.
Matt, straighten that picture up behind you.
No, I like it like that because it annoys Nick.
His chair's bent. It's not the picture.
No,
it's not the chair that's bent.
You wish, Nevs. You wish.
Oh,
Right.
straight in there with the immature banter.
Oh, bent banter. Banter.
Bent banter.
Banter.
Right.
Does anyone know how to pin the link, or is it just John that knows how to do that?
I don't
No,
know.
I've just done it.
Smudge.
Smudge.
Matt, are you going to play that guitar for us tonight?
Good evening.
No,
Come on.
that one hasn't been played in well over a decade.
Yeah, it's
Scott.
all right. You can have a go.
Scott, did you go to the FE Vape studio?
No, I haven't. Not yet. I've got to contact him. I just been
You won,
manic.
didn't you?
Sorry.
You won, didn't you?
Yeah, I went on a live stream and they wanted to know the name of a tank, so I just googled it very quickly. I had no idea what the name of the tank was, so I just googled it, and I won a Gemini tank, which I'll never use. So I'll but Dave's never had one, so I'll post it to Dave when I get it.
I've never had one as well, Scott.
Oh, before I forget. Usually my routine is on the Sunday. On the Sunday, I go through the shows to see who the winners were, and then post shit out on the Monday. Who won on our last show?
And you get some juice from Dr. Vapes as well,
No,
don't you?
that's genuinely a question.
I'll do it.
Yeah. What on this show?
Yeah, last Friday.
It was Matt Polly.
No, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Who won on our show then?
Or did he win on your show?
Oh yeah, you might win on ours.
Whoever won, just pop it in chat.
Yeah, whoever won. Whoever won this liquids.
No, Paul Hinchcliffe won on your show, didn't he?
No, that was Graham's.
It was Graham's. Yeah, but it was Graham's juice.
Yeah, but I gave a pack away of Licious on this show and a pack on our show. I don't know who it was. One of I was tidying up here before, and then I've still got a jiffy.
I'm 90% sure. Let's go 95. It was Matt Polly.
No, it's not Matt Polly's. So either our show or this show, one of them hasn't got the fucking liquids, and I don't know who it was. And the show's been taken down, so I can't check.
Hang on, aren't you giving away Licious this weekend?
No. Am I?
No, it went. It's gone.
No, yeah, I've done it on both.
Fat nose.
Yeah, exactly, that's where I was. That's exactly right.
It was the glamour last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, anybody in chat, if you won the full line of Licious, this is going to be an open fucking question, isn't it? On this show or our show, put your name in chat so I know.
Was it Licious?
I don't know who it was. I don't fucking know. All right, Free Rider.
Hello, Free Rider. Welcome.
Fuck off, Scott.
What? I'm trying not to want something.
You're giving away 6 bottles of Licious tomorrow.
Yeah,
You
last
didn't
week
give away
on the Saturday show. On the Saturday show last week, it was the glamour.
It was
we gave
Graham's
away.
Oh, so I haven't done the Licious for our show yet.
No.
tomorrow night.
No, right, fine. Ignore me.
There you
Ignore
go.
me.
Oh,
Right,
Come
I've sent my
Get
policy.
with the deal. We
Matt,
all knew that, Bugs. Come
Matt,
on.
you just tell Pugs where the link is for this show.
So
Been
many
hard,
prizes.
mate.
Honestly,
Been
I
hard.
genuinely think I've had a stroke.
He's not with it.
I think dementia's setting in, mate. If I'm
I
honest.
think you're right. I think you might be right. No, you didn't coil. You didn't coil. You didn't. And neither did you, Licious. Licious, I won it. Fuck off.
This is
What
Right,
do you want to do
nobody's won
tomorrow?
it. It's still up for
The
grabs. I know. Do you know what's fucking actually really fucking stupid about that? I did the bumper for our show this week, and I put that on it.
Oh my god!
I'm
If
so
anybody
bad.
did see Paul Pugs' daughter, she goes,
Put
"What's your
the-
name?" He goes,
Pugs,
"Paul."
put the beer down. Put the beer
What's
down.
this?
I think you've had enough.
Paul says nothing. Knows nothing.
that was class. That was.
Jeez, I don't know.
Do you know what? It was worryingly accurate.
Yeah, well, clearly,
Very.
evidently. Panicking.
Kyle can't hear anything. Have you muted the audio, Hanky?
No,
Show's muted. Is it muted for anybody else? Because it's just Coil. No, he was muted. Like, see, it's not just me.
Oh, Coil, come on. It's patching. And you're not even
Coil,
on the mic.
I feel you, man. Don't worry, mate. It happens at our age. We say stupid things.
Well, I'm a month older than you. I don't say stupid things. Right, just before we carry on, we've got a massive, massive announcement tonight. I'm going to share the screen, a one time only tonight. This is coming from someone. They're soulmates. They met 12 years ago today. Oh, look.
Look
How
at that.
beautiful is
Young
that?
love.
Honestly, you
Love
look about 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And I don't know who
That
that
is the face of a lad who's going, she might let me touch her boob later.
It doesn't look any different. Steph looks no different at all, and you look about 9.
He does, doesn't he?
I think Steph's head was bigger then, wasn't it? She's got a big head there.
That was preschool Nevs.
She's a classy bird with the can of Fosters as well.
Are you old enough to drink there, Nevs?
No, I've got Vimto.
Right, we got another one here. 2 years ago.
She's twirled at her, especially because she thought she was getting some Nev's cucumber that night. You know she was.
She wanted some fluid that night.
Killing it away from her face so it doesn't get all matted.
And 2 years ago, I don't know who
Sorry,
else
Steph, if you're watching.
This happened 2 years ago.
Oh, look at
You, hey?
Oh, look. Look.
Look at that.
Is he looking down or is he looking at no eyes?
I'm looking at that fountain. I'm like, that's a cool fountain, that.
I was looking at that myself, actually. It's fucking really nice car.
Congratulations, Neff. Well done.
Yeah,
I don't know
nice
she's
one,
served you for this long.
I would say well done, Steph, for 2
Yeah, I
years.
would say well done, Steph, to be fair.
How
To
many
be
medals?
fair, I thought the announcement was going to be something about fluid, but, you know.
Mike says, oh,
So
the
that
look of
came after
regret.
the wedding.
Who's the look of regret, Steph or Nevs?
Nah, they're fucking made for each other, so trust me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
That's not what Steph says.
No, just not what Steph says when he's there.
Yeah.
Free Rider, can you hear us?
Oh, good.
All good. How are you?
Oh, great. Oh, good.
Brilliant.
Good.
Fantastic. Glad you're here.
Yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Do you want to do like what we've been doing this week? Because I've got to tell you, me and Nevs have had a fucking blinding week.
Have you?
Doing what? What have you been doing?
Should we just
We've been working hard.
go straight into it?
You can go straight into anything you want, Bugs.
All right. As some of you might know, there might be a little e-liquid line coming out soon that me and Nevs might have had something to do with.
They don't know. They
You
haven't
may-
heard
sure.
of
You
it.
may have seen a few pictures knocking about. We've not really mentioned it much. Pre-sale went on 2 days ago for the retail for the shops. You, by the way, we've not announced it yet. You lot can buy them on the 2nd of January. That is a hard launch date. You can all get them on the 2nd of January. The shops can pre-order them now. It started 2 days ago, and we've already got them in 56 shops, something like that.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
nice. Well done, mate.
2 days ago.
Yeah, so 2,400 and odd bottles on pre-order. That's pre-order. It's not even launched for 2 weeks.
Happy days. I'm just saying, my birthday's on the 4th of January. Just that'll give you 2
I
days.
can't even tell you the updates all week from Mike and Ash and everyone. It's just been, I've been at work. It's just been, what the fuck? It has been blowing up,
Ideal.
and we are ecstatic about it.
To be
I
fair,
can't wait to buy my own liquid.
You know?
to be fair, they are good. You know, the juices speak for themselves. You know,
Well, it's not just the juices; it's the 300 Club, because the shops are all over that like a tramp on chips. Because it's such a good idea, and it cuts out those people that try to undercut everybody else.
yeah, the little man is just
Yeah,
as good.
so
as-
we're looking after the smaller stores, and
Yeah.
it's kind of. Well, we didn't think we'd sell as much doing it that way, but as it turns out, we're probably going to sell more.
Happy days.
So it's just fucking phenomenal how it's flying out.
Tuesday, the 2nd of Jan. Wow.
Tuesday, 2nd January is the hard launch date for all you lovely people out there. You'll be able to buy it from that date.
And Pugs, who wants to go through the flavours with me? Do you want to go firm or do you want Nevs to go firm?
Nevs do it this time.
Nevs, let me just stop that banner. Wait
blue raspberry cream soda. That's Cobalt.
Cobalt.
Yeah, Cobalt.
Ratings out of 1 to 10.
10.
They're all 10.
10.
Right, next flavour.
Mango and Co.
Yeah, mango syrup. Coconut ice cream.
Coconut ice cream. Sorry, you do. That's not me. I want butter. I'm very excited about it. You can tell.
Sorry. It's all right. It's all good. Jam roly-poly and custard.
Now that's up my stream.
What?
That's up my stream. Jam roly-poly.
Jam roly-poly is difficult to get right, isn't it? It's a fine balance of jam roly-poly.
Yeah, and the jam's fucking spectacular. That one is Old Boy, so it's a cherry bakewell RY4, tobacco, almond shit. Well, good, but good shit.
You're nailing it. You're nailing it.
You done well, Ned.
Saved it.
Your PR skills are awesome, Nevs. Shit on.
Pulled it back last minute.
Backpedal.
Can you be serious for a minute?
No.
Tea and biscuits. So that's tea and biscuits. Pineapple upside down cake. So caramelized pineapple rings, cherry jam, and upside down cake. Luzu 3.142. And why?
I can never remember that ever.
Yeah. Onyx.
Which is?
Dark berry gummy bears, aniseed, eucalyptus.
I'll be honest, this is the worst one you've ever done.
And menthol. This is fucking beautiful.
I don't mean the liquid. I mean your descriptions of them. This is literally the worst. That's the worst thing you've ever done ever. That was terrible.
We'll work on
it. By surprise. I'm normally geared up for it, aren't I?
Have you got your script in front of you for all the profiles, Nick?
No, I had to send it to you.
Where's your conflict?
Hold on. Don't mention e-cig click.
You know it's not going away anytime soon, Scott.
Yes, I know. Nevs, go fuck yourself.
Oh God! All right.
I'm sorry. I very rarely swear when I get.
It's still got PTSD over that. It's still raw.
Scott, do you know what you are? You're an e-cig dick.
No, just cancel the e-cig bit. Yeah.
So anyway, besides that, yes, you all know about them. We're only pissing about. They are available from the 2nd of January for all you lovely people. You'll be able to pick them up from IFO, as well as many other stores. By the sounds of it, we've got a map of where they're getting the shops, where the shops are. There's an exclusivity ring around each shop because that's what we're doing, and it's nationwide. It's from top to bottom.
I was surprised by that fucking that spot inside the Bermuda Triangle. I was like, who the fuck's orders are there?
Manchester are fucking leading the way.
Manchester, yeah, you've probably put it in all the shops there, haven't you?
No, I've not to do me. Although Joe sent some messages out, I found out today. I may have sent some messages out.
Yeah.
Nick, have you sent any messages out?
Yeah, plenty to you, Graham.
It's very exciting times, and it is doing. It's far exceeding what we thought at this stage. Considering it's still 2 weeks from launch, and it's only been for sale to the shops for 2 days.
Far exceeding your expectations, you say, Pugs?
The sales team at Whitlicker, Mike, and that phenomenal.
When I said that you'd be able to vape them at Christmas, you might have to keep your tree up an extra week.
Which you would anyway. You know,
I got to say that being obviously I'm in the Saturday show with Pugs and Nevs and all that sort of shit. But I've seen the journey from the start of it all the way through. Only little snippets of it because it was really quiet, and then the ball started rolling and everything. But when you see the messages, and when you go in a Zoom room and Mike's in there and they're talking and what's going backwards and forwards and the flavors and this isn't right and that ain't right. You know, we tried them at Expo. Not the last one because it didn't have many, but the one before that was when they first started coming through the loop, and it was, yeah, that's all right, but it needs a little bit more, and it needs a little bit of this, and it needs a bit of that, and that needs to go, and one smelt of curry, and so the whole build.
They didn't need to know about that one, but cheers.
But yeah, no, but the whole build up. I mean, people may only see that a new line's coming out, but for the last 8-10 months. It's been constant backwards and forwards and backwards.
It's 15 months.
Is it? That's how long it's been going, is it?
That's how long it's been going on for, 15 months.
Yeah. So you can see the graph that's gone into it, and I wish you every success.
Thanks, mate.
Because the juice is obviously you're two mixers, and you know what's right, and you're not going to put out anything that's shit.
Exactly. It's a different format because we've both been mixing for a long time, but we didn't mix them. And
obviously you got Whitlicker that are I would say class leaders in what they do. That what they do well.
Whitlicker is 100% the conduit that's brought it all together. The flavor house that makes our flavors have also been surprisingly good because we don't know them. Right. We don't contact them. It's between us and Mike, and then Mike speaks to the flavor house. So it's a question of, we tell them what they want. They send us what they think we want. We tell them how to change it. And this goes back and two and back and two and back and two. Because that's what we're good at. We're good at flavors. And we know how to recognize the flavor and where a flavor needs to change to get it to the flavor that we want it to be. That's where the skill comes in. It's not a mixing skill because we can't use the concentrates that we would normally use.
No, I was gonna say that because
we're using somebody else's idea of what the concentrates are that we want to use. So it's a totally different ball game, completely different ball game.
Yeah, it's added another skill, being able to translate to someone that doesn't do what we do to get them to get a product. Like
you got to understand, these aren't e-liquid mixers that we're dealing with. These are flavor creators.
Yeah, and I know you could when it all sort of come about that. You couldn't say it needs a bit of Flavora Black or Cap V1 or Cap. You couldn't do that. You were purely simply it needs.
You're dealing in nuances and percentages and
you're dealing at a molecular level. So you basically have to, trust that they know what you're talking about when you ask them for something, or you have to ask for something different to get what you really want. Yeah. Yeah, Mike's just said that soon his headache will be gone, and maybe, but then we got the brand and everything.
Round two.
I have noticed over the last 15 months, Mike's hair has got greyer and thinner by the week.
I will say this: Nevs is considerably easier to deal with than me.
Yeah, but
I can say that again, Pugs.
Everyone's asking where John is. He's making coils again, so he's not here. He's spending the night making coils.
It's just a fantastic fall tonight.
Evening, before.
It's a sexy 6 now.
Okay.
We've upgraded.
Mr. Slinky.
Yeah, just say hello to Mr. Slinky in chat, everyone. Who wants to run through chat tonight? I'm not.
Me neither.
Scott.
Neb.
Don't ask Scott to do it, for fuck's sake.
Scott, you might go through chat, bud.
I'm gonna do it. Right.
Good. Scott, take your time.
Hey.
You love
right, here we go.
Grab it by the fucking jugular.
If my camera goes black, you know what's happened. I've had a bit of a panic. In the top of the chat, we got StreamYards. Welcome.
Scott, is that all right putting you like that or not?
Oh, no, don't put me up there.
I won't. I put you back down. Don't look at the screen when you're doing it.
Oh, no, stop doing it. Stop it.
Jack Stephen, good to see you.
Jack.
Vape God. Welcome in. Christopher Earl. Nicky Love, Late Night Vape Show. Coil, good to see you, mate. Hope you're well.
Coil.
Marek. David Childs is in. 3D's in.
3D.
Billy D.
Fucking hell. Go on.
Licious. Good to see you, mate. Mr. Nevans. Done. Stephen Deveresery. Stephen, good to see you.
It sounded like you were singing a song then.
Yeah, I know. That was the lead into it. Mr. Wates, good to see you.
Hello.
Pugs. Michael, good to see you.
Oh, cool.
Free Rider, good to see you, mate. We got Broad Blaster, good to see you.
Broad Blaster, Monty.
Broad Blaster, Monty, yeah.
I didn't know his name was Monty. I'm glad someone said that. Hi, Monty.
Hang on. Tony Laura, good to see you.
Tony.
BBG, I've done. Coilicious. Proper Coils is in. Good to see you, mate.
Sick note. Sick note.
Sick note.
Huge set of testes is in. Good to see
Huge
you.
testes.
Yeah, huge testes. Nice. Scroll down.
Thank you, 60 watts.
We obviously know Herb is in.
Hello.
Vapor Bunny's in. Good to see you, mate.
Lovely.
Dino's in.
Dino.
And I think we may be getting to... Oh, Vapor with Vic's in. Good to see you, Vic.
Hey, short stuff.
Literally the only person.
Pugs, Vic is waiting in the backstage. We had a poll before the show, didn't we? And we all agreed not to let him in. Shall we let him in or not?
I didn't agree to that.
Oh, look.
Here
Do
we
your,
go.
little pose. Come on.
Hello, Victoria. You're muted.
Dion 78 is in.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
The 60 watt
Don't do
guy's
it.
in.
Don't do the fucking pose. Swear to God, don't do it.
Nikki Maynard's in. Good to see you, Nikki.
Nikki,
Hope
much
you are,
love.
Much love. And I believe that's everyone.
Nikki
If I missed anyone, I do apologise.
The question on everyone's lips is Herb watching from a chair or the bottom of the stairs?
That's a bit mean.
It's,
That's a bit mean.
it's middle of the stairs because the slinky always used to wear out, didn't it? Middle of the stairs.
Now the question on
Yes,
everyone's
right.
lips is when is Herb going to tear Matt a new ass?
Yeah, just Herb, I think you did commentary on Matt.
That's a big ass to tear, isn't
If
it?
Herb wasn't
No.
so far away, he'd have torn me a new one a long time ago.
Vic, you appear to be muted.
Don't tell him, for fuck's sake.
He's
Well,
not
we've
muted here.
not muted him.
He's not muted here. Look at
Even
him.
his-
Close your mouth. It's
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the confusion on the so-called professional. Look.
Even when he's got his teeth in, he still looks like he's got no teeth.
Right, that's number one. You got 3 times that. If you do that another 2 times, you're off.
Do what another? What?
That.
Where's your big red buzzer?
If you do the pose, you're straight out.
Who made
Well,
all
that
these rules up?
Don't you fucking tell him which one it is.
That one. That pose.
Come on, Vic, give it a quick pose. Come on, give Pugs his good shot. Go on.
Don't do it. Don't do
I've
it.
got
I was just talking about the wobbly one, but
I
can
no, I
still
will,
do it.
I will kick your ass out. No,
do
no,
that one.
that's pretty
No.
bad. You did a little
Do
fairy
something
face
like-
out on your fucking ass.
Has he got some decorations up behind him?
Yeah, I'll get another.
Yeah,
I'll get more
tinsel.
over there, and I'll get
Well, he's got a
tinsel,
bit of tinsel, yeah.
tinsel over there. You know that? Oh, Christmassy.
Look at that. It's not at all tacky.
He's got it
Don't
stuck up with
talk about
sellotape.
that. It's tinsel.
He's got it stuck up with
Tinsel's-
sellotape.
It's like he's all of a sudden this morning woken up and gone, shit, it's nearly Christmas. I better pop down to Poundland.
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I got at Poundland.
I've been informed that ours is coming out the loft tomorrow.
Canal. Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
So are you getting out of the loft? Are
So
you,
what
Scott?
you've been informed is you're going in the loft tomorrow.
Yeah. That's essentially what's happening. I said I can go in the loft or I can go and do some shopping, like Christmas shopping. So apparently I've got to go in the loft first and then go shopping.
I've not put any up in here this year. I'm not bothered. Can't be asked. I'm
Why?
fucking old this year. I've been too busy. I've been doing things.
How have you been getting on in your gazebo?
Absolute fucking nightmare. I've spent more time keeping the gazebo alive than at my bar. It's reinforced. We had this big gazebo because we had the wedding here because it was during the pandemic. So I bought this big white fancy gazebo, curtains and all that shit, and it was nice, but I would never use it again. But it was one of those that wasn't a pop-up; it was one where you slot it together, so it was all metal bars. So every single bar of that gazebo now is reinforcing every joint in this gazebo now with fucking lots of cable ties. Everything is fucking reinforcing it. That's all right.
Screwed to his neighbour's fence.
It's screwed to you. I got a load of wood delivered yesterday for the countertop, which is unbanded scaffolding planks. So it's like 9 inches wide by 1.5 inch thick wood, big planks. And he dropped it off, and it was fucking soaking. I was like, mate, that's untreated wood. How long's that been outside? And he went, since we've got it.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck's sake.
It was
cheap. It was 180 quid for all of it. However, I was looking at it and going, mate, I can't use this. This is like a big fucking slabs of sponge. I can't use it. I can't make a countertop of that. It's fucking drenched. So I was on an hour in, and in the end he went, mate, I can't be arsed putting it back on the truck. Give us 100 quid, you can have all of it. This is 10 lengths, 10 3 meter, well, 3 meter lengths and 7 2.5 meter lengths. It's a lot of fucking wood. So I just went, you know what? Fuck it, I'll take it. So I did it one day in the gazebo with some warm air on it, totally dry. Turns out it was kiln dried beforehand, which changes the cell structure of the wood.
So it's not cracking.
It's not all the way through. So
you jammy get
100 quid for all that fucking wood.
Happy days.
Yeah.
And what you're making with that wood?
That's going to be the countertop for the bar.
It's going to be a fucking big countertop.
It's fucking huge, mate. It's 5 meters by 2.5 meters.
Jesus.
Yeah.
When it dries out.
In an L shape, not a solid piece.
An L shape. Yeah. Right, now I get you. That's going to be fucking long.
2.5 meters fucking wide. You're nice.
Oh, sorry.
Where's your money? Throw it.
EC Click has come in chat to say, Scott, shout me out as well. EC Click, good to see you. Just if you do happen to get onto the computer, just like bump up a couple of points. That's perfect.
Somebody's fucking trolling. Look, we've got a troll.
Are we?
Yeah.
Is that Johnny?
That's got to be EC Click.
That's not Johnny. That is not Johnny.
It's got to be.
Definitely not Johnny. No, that's not Johnny, mate. Sorry.
Oh, I was disappointed then.
Dino's on it tonight.
It's not at EC Click 23. It's not Johnny. And there's nothing on his channel at all.
Good to see you, EC Click.
Yeah, good to see you wherever you are.
Yeah. Putting into perspective, Pugs, you paid 100 quid for all that wood. I paid 35 quid for that.
Exactly that. Do you know, there's perspective for you.
Yeah, that's putting it into.
What's that, Scott?
35 quid for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's it comes from Africa somewhere. It's a exotic that there isn't much left in the world.
It's one of those rare woods, right?
And that's going into that or on that or yeah.
No. There's some family over in Africa now that's ripped up the floor and said I can sell this shit in England for 35 quid a board.
Do you know what my missus said? She said it looks a bit like laminate.
Yeah.
I could have clouted her with it.
That's thinner than laminate, isn't it?
It should look nice when it's oiled up, though.
After paying 35 quid for it, the wife says that looks a bit like laminate.
Yeah.
That's fucking classic.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, right, with wood like that, because I brought some exotic woods in the past to do some stuff with, and you get it, and then you finish it all off and you get it all nice, and somebody comes along and says, why does it look dirty? I don't like it.
Yeah. And I got some tiger wood as well. That's nice.
Tiger wood's nice. It's nice.
But does it play golf?
That's a golfer.
Yeah, tiger wood. Yeah. Yeah, it smells nice. It does smell nice. So yeah.
Right, on that point, are we going to go through that vape buffet?
Let's do it.
Just play the bumper. Sorry, John, that was your fault. Right, who wants to go first? What you vaping on? Free Rider, what you vaping on?
I'm not a book hunter.
Oh, you had to get me first.
Yeah, what you vaping on? Come on.
Strawberry 21.
Right.
And I'm on the RPG with the Dead Rubber Retake, all on the same liquid.
What liquid are you on?
Give me a second.
It's there somewhere.
Yeah. I'm on the big
bold creamy.
one.
Nice.
Okay.
Free Rider, who do you want to pass it on to? Pick somebody to pass it on to.
I'll pass it on to Vic.
Oh, fuck. Hi.
So, Vic.
SX Mini Pure Max with the mouthpiece from an Albrecht, because the mouthpiece that comes with the Pure Max is too bloody small. And that, the last dregs of Drake's Wild Cherry and Wild Latakia NET tobacco. Fucking phenomenally good. It's also phenomenally expensive, unfortunately. Still on. This little fella with the unprotected battery. This is really annoying me now.
Yeah.
This is really annoying me, but it's the Aspire Raga AIO. It's a bloody good device with a damn good AIO tank in there. Usual SX Mini. Q Mini, there we go. SX Mini Q Mini with Yeehee. Yeah, there we go, from Yeehee. With the Osiris 25, and I've got the G2 from SX Mini with the Osiris 30, and that's it. On to Scott.
Cool. I'm easy this week. SX Mini.
Every week.
I'm easy every week. SX Mini with a pipe tip. And I got some Dripper Labs Nutty Smoke that I made. I got another 2 bottles today because my missus absolutely hates the smell of it, but I love the taste of it. So fucker.
Is that why you don't let the athlete to vape it?
Yeah, I've got to vape it. And as always, my daily, everyday carry, SVB Stormtrooper. And in that, I've got the last dregs of Wicklicker Adore. Yeah, and that is me done. That is me done. I'll pass it over to you, Mr. Hanky.
Right. Good evening, everybody. And as you know, it's new Hanky with a... There you go. But it is a bit cold. Right, I am on my usual. Squonk. And in that one, the Rage, sorry. In that one, I'm on some Infernal Blackcurrant and Grey, which is gorgeous. And in the one here from Ian Thomas, I am on that. And I am just wicking up some apple crumble pie. Apple pie crumble from Luscious. And in my third one, this one, I've got your big Rager, and that is tiramisu and Irish cream. And I dug this one out tonight as well. I thought, I'll give it a go. I've got the tugboat. Absolutely brilliant with the Asgard on. And in that, I'm on some chocolate eclair from Luscious. Fatty bum bum bum.
Chocolate eclair.
Chocolate eclair. And I've got root beer, because I'm loving it. I've got another 2 bottles, root beer, Aramaxi, and I've got them in my Vatefly Manazar pod kits, both of them. Because it was that gorgeous. And that's me. And I'm going to pass it over to Nevs.
Right. Email Rudder with a Voltrove 25.
I said Matt.
Needn't.
No.
Lachias apple pie crumble, and he told me the other day he loves being called Lachias, and that is starting to catch on. He actually likes the fact that people are pronouncing the name of his company wrong, so I will carry on. Real Danny Mini with the Dwarf DLFL. It's funny now, I can just say that and just nobody says fuck all, so... blue raspberry cream soda, some Caliburn. I can't remember the fucking name of it, but it's like in between the first one and the second one. And Ardor in there. and I don't know where the fucking bottle is. I'm drinking pink gin.
What's that sign behind you?
Like a good big, love pink gin. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Nick, what's that sign behind you?
What? You got the wrong person.
What's that sign behind you?
What?
What's that sign behind you?
This one?
Yes.
What's that behind you?
Yeah, you got the wrong person.
I was waiting for you to do that. Go on, carry on.
That is a fluid set. Should we do the whole fucking 10-minute spiel of fluid again? Should we do it?
I did actually say, sorry, I said it totally wrong. What's that beside you?
Yeah.
That's fluid.
Hey, what's that beside you?
No, yours is better. Yeah, so that's me. I'll pass it over to Matthew with all the fake shit.
Pardon?
Getting
Fake
smirked.
shit with your fucking
All the fake
Danny
shit.
and your try harder V2.
Try
I told you. Yeah.
Have you got a real one now?
Try harder.
What, real Danny?
No, real tripod.
I had a real tripod the second week after I bought the
Try harder V2.
Tri-Harder V2. I paid like 60 quid for that Tri-Harder V2, didn't I? And then
You got robbed.
yeah, well, so I haven't used the real one since either because it's just not as good as the Dwarf.
Fuck off. You're wrong.
No, I kind of agree with him. Well, I don't like the V1 anyway. The V1's fucking awful.
Oh yeah, the V1 shit. That's why I sold it to you.
Yeah, thanks very much for that.
No, it's not shit. It's just not as good as the V2.
No, the air is much better.
Yeah, I might have to get
That's why I sold you the Jag, Matt, and I kept the Punto.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I would agree with that.
A Punto's Italian. They never work. Anyway, we got a Caliburn in that one. Yogi lemon granola. Still, always. Extros 3.
Matt, can I just interrupt you there? Vic, can you
No.
type quietly, please? Because you're coming over, Matt.
No, my fault.
Yeah,
I've got
shut
a
up,
mechanical keyboard.
Buy a fucking better one.
I was waiting for you to go like that.
In
thought
that
you were
one, we
scared
got
of
some frozen raspberry wrap. It is. That's the point. Then we've got a crossfade pump squonker with the Haku Cruiser, which I'm
Nice.
still really quite liking, even though it makes a stupid, annoying noise.
I was worried about them because it doesn't draw back with a bottle. So can you
It
overspawn?
doesn't splurge out really fast.
Right. Okay.
It's quite a gentle pump, so you can. And when you got a clear cap on,
Is that because you've had a drink though?
What a gentle pump.
No. It doesn't pump very fast.
Gentle pump.
You just bump it to make it go up. Come on.
In that one, we have got some banana butterscotch custard from Licious or Lakias.
Lakias, yeah.
Delrin Unifico with the tripod V2.
There's that
Genuine.
fake shit. There's that
Genuine.
fake shit. I knew it wouldn't be long until it was out.
In that one, we've got some Black Rose Nevermore.
Yeah,
Nice.
Do like that liquid.
it's lovely.
The Ujima Flip thingy. Death Wish Cathilla,
The sneezer.
which I've polished the contacts up on, and it's much better.
Mm.
In that one, Licious Apple Crumble.
Lovely.
Lovely stuff.
Lovely.
And then lastly, got my new for this week. My one of one Dixon Flannel Coat Squonker from the lovely Mr. Wood.
Oh,
Over there.
very nice.
And on
I'm
the
just going to
back-
blow you up, Matt. Hold on.
It's
There we
got
go.
a flannel pattern on the back.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
didn't
very
see
nice.
that.
And the Dixon logo on the front. Absolutely
nice.
loving that. And it
We
lives
were there.
like
We were there for the journey of that. We're trying to get him to do a pearl button snap button.
Mm.
They couldn't get one.
Can go on. No.
Oh, that's a clever idea.
Yeah.
And I tried doing a Jag picture
Lemon
of a
tart,
Jag
yeah.
on the front, but the laser broke.
Was it Jaguar Laser?
Jag really.
No, absolutely loving that mod. That's been with me daily all week
Yeah,
since
it's
it.
only a beta.
It's literally the only Dixon mod out there.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Matt, question there from 60 Watt guy.
What BF RDA is it? That is the Karma RDA with the black cap on it.
Dino,
Airflow's nice and high, so it's really hard to over squonk it, which is nice.
Can you spell that, Matt?
Karma.
Yeah, spell it.
Well, this one is KRMA.
Oh, you're much too clever for me, son.
Gotcha.
It's actually a good RDA, and on
Yeah,
I don't know if you can still get them new, but on the used market you can pick them up really, really cheap, But they are a really good little RDA, really good skunk atty.
What's that? 24 or 22?
22.
22. Yeah.
22.
Proper little flavour back.
Yeah, absolutely. Little flavour atty.
Mm.
Really, really good little bit of kit. Who's not been yet?
Well, now we finished the buffet. Let's go on to this. No, go on,
hang on a minute.
Who hasn't been?
Mate,
Mr. Pugs there.
Just Mr. Pugs.
It's me. Is it just
Over
one?
to you then.
Okay. Noisy Cricket with the Voltrope. I have actually got some straight glass now. It came today. I've not put it in yet because I'm not going to waste a full tank of this beautiful stuff, which is Lachias Apple Crumble Pie.
Well, all on that
Gorgeous.
night.
Literally, I think there's like this much left. I've tanned that.
Hint.
It
Yeah,
is
Lachias.
beautiful stuff.
What's going on? Can't work like this, Paddy.
Boom, boom.
Right, the Shintaro Purge with the Asgard on it. In that, I've got a bit of Naughty Juice lemon meringue pie. Literally, the only juice that's been in there. The Elucia mech that I got off Victor. Actually know now what they mean by the button. It's fine until you start to unscrew it accidentally, and then it comes apart.
Yeah,
and it won't
does.
go back.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it goes back. It's like some kind of mystical power going on with it that it comes back together for no reason at all.
Yeah.
And then
So
you
what
put it
you're saying is Vic sold you a dud?
No, because it's fine now. I know how to do it. It's fine. What you need to do is when you've got it, is grab. You've got the top bit there, which is it's got like a hex, you can grip it.
Yeah, it's knurled.
The ring underneath it is not at all, but you need to grip both to undo it. If you don't, you'll undo the button. And then once you've undone the button, you're in a world of trouble. Getting it back together again to work is a fucking nightmare. So now I know you just grab all of it and undo it to get the battery in. It's absolutely fine. And now it works perfectly.
Nice little thing, that. Pretty
That
little
is
thing.
nice.
It is a beautiful, beautiful mod.
The-
I can see
The woodwork on Fakir's mods is
beautiful. It is. Yes, gorgeous. I do. I love it very, very much, and I'm very happy with it. And I've got where is it? Custard, Naughty Juice custard in there, which I'm almost out of. I'm gonna have to get some more. I don't know the bottle. It's gone. I got the Castilla with the what's it called? Regenesis RDA in there. Got some Aromax Seat root beer in that. It's the only one that's been in there. Still battling my way through that. Vape Smarter DNA 250. This thing drives me insane. I love the mod. It's got the worst battery drain I've ever known of any mod ever.
What,
And it
the
can't,
DNA?
be just, it can't be just the chip, because I've got DNA 250 chip.
try updating the firmware.
I've got many. Right, I was going to ask you about this, because I have done that before. This was sat in his cupboard for a while, probably an old firmware.
Yeah, you need to update it.
Update it.
Just download the eScribe software.
So
and just
I'll get on
plug
that
it
this weekend. I actually thought about that before. It's probably what it is. Literally, I'll use it tonight for about 5. Well, I'll have 5 or 10 maybe hits on it.
Cheers,
Tomorrow
buddy.
morning, it'll be flat.
in. Yeah, it needs updated.
So I'm going to get on that.
Latest birdie.
Danny Mini, latest birdie, love you. Amazu Air on there. I've got RT and biscuits, which I've still got this much left of because I found some more, Victor. Not long now, then, mate. Not long. It's coming.
I got a question for you, Pugs. Right? You know when we finally get fluid, are you going to have an extra 9 devices, or are you just going to fuck some liquids off?
I think from a professional point of view, I think what I'm probably best doing is just having an extra 9 devices.
Oh, Jesus.
No, you'll
yeah,
just get a bigger desk.
From a professional point, yeah, I suppose,
Yeah. I think it's only fair. And this week's piece of shit. Actually, I've got no. Hang on, not there yet. Last dance lipo with the Volta of RDA on that. I've got some of Alchemist Cupboard's Riffraff Coconut Ice Cream, which I'm becoming very much a fan of. And my piece of shit this week is one that I got off some really small Scottish guy. Called it's the Sigelli Chaos.
The old Chaos, I remember that.
With the intake in it. It's truly awful. I hate it. I use it for work.
Yeah, it's a beater mod. It's a beater mod.
It is. And I've got where is it? Where's it gone? Where's it fucking gone? It was literally there a second ago. I've got, because I wanted to give him a shout out, because it's one that I didn't actually like when I first got it, which is that Jackrabbit Mandarin cheesecake from Disperger.
Well, that sounds nice.
It does sound nice. Unfortunately, proof is not in the pudding with it, and it doesn't taste very mandarin-y, but the cheesecake side of it is actually growing on me. It's like a tangy cheesecake. The mandarin is not very good. But
Mandarin's too much like a loose fucking fluid fruit, so it just doesn't.
Yeah, it's not. The mandarin side of it isn't great. Let's just say that it doesn't taste like mandarin, but it's not a bad cheesecake. So it's like a slightly fruity cheesecake, but you don't really know what fruit it is. But it's nice. It's kind of nice, and it's grown on me as I've had it. It's grown on me. I've just realised I've literally every single setup I've had tonight has all been commercial liquid. I feel like leaving the show.
So are you going to
yourself since you've been on this fluid journey?
I've definitely gone more commercial since I've been on this fluid journey.
Oh yeah, proper commercial cunt now. I am.
Yeah.
You said don't mention the word cunt, and you have.
You know what it is though? I think it's because of what we're doing and because of the people that we're dealing with. I've got so. I'm not gloating when I say I've got so many liquids on the go at the minute, but we gather liquids from doing what we do, and some of them, and especially this last year, flavors have changed, and people are genuinely becoming very good at this commercial business thing. And there's some fucking blinding liquids coming out, and I don't mind it. And the thing, when you're a mixer, and unless you're, I don't know if Nevs agrees with me. I've still got my liquids that I vape every day that I mix, but mixing is kind of a chore. A little bit.
It is a little bit, yeah.
It gets a bit of a chore. So when you're getting liquid thrown at you from every direction, you've got all these liquids that are fucking really good. You can't be arsed.
Well, if I hadn't already told you that I couldn't be asked mixing, then I'd lie and say that, no, I still mix. But yeah, I don't mix anymore, and I just vape commercial shit.
Yeah, because you can't be asked.
Because I can't be asked. But at the same time...
It is one of them that with people who mix e-liquids commercially, and it depends on the person who they send it on, like different people, because different people have got different tongues as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to say, like, since I've been on this show, you get juices through. And I can honestly, hand on heart, say I haven't had a bad one.
Not for this last
I've had
year.
ones that are not in my wheelhouse, and I've had ones that that are completely out of my flavour profile, and I would never aim to buy them because I wouldn't. It's just not my flavour. But for accuracy of what they're described as, I can honestly say I haven't had a bad liquid. I haven't had anything that I couldn't vape, put it that way. Whereas you know, if you go into a shop and you're faced with a wall of juices, just to pick one purely off a flavor profile, you know, I like blackcurrant aniseed or whatever it may be, you can pick stuff that's crap, and a lot of that comes out of a bottle of juice, to be fair. But
I know you mentioned blackcurrant aniseed, Scott. Is that because Onyx is coming out?
Yeah. That's absolutely. I seem to recall tasting it at some expo, and it didn't float my boat. But hey, but you know what I mean. The whole commercial game has come up like the Licious liquids, Graham's liquids. Practically every liquid that I've had has been 100% vaporable.
Yeah,
I've never picked up a bottle and gone, oh fuck me, that's not good.
Gone are the days, because I remember it when I used to do juice reviews when I first started, like 2014, 15, getting into 16. Gone are the days of really, really hit or miss liquids, especially if you're dealing with a UK or an EU company. They generally tend to know what they're doing. They generally tend to know.
Generally,
For me, the last 2 years that I like the tobacco flavors.
Yeah.
The what?
The tobacco flavors with the is what because I watch Big and everybody else with constructed of the tobacco flavors.
Oh, you're talking about NETs?
Yeah. And all them, I've tried so many tobacco flavors with other flavors on top of the tobacco e-leaves, and I've tried so many flavors, and I've only had one what I've said, which is down to my street. Only one, and that's over 10 years.
I mean, I've had a lot of flavors in the past. Yeah. There's lots of flavors, and I do think 100% you do get what you pay for. If you're paying £3 for a bottle of e-liquid, 100ml bottle of e-liquid from like Washy Vapes or whatever, you're gonna get a ballpark of what it should taste like. You're not gonna get
a lot of sweetener usually.
Yeah, you're not. You know, and to be fair, you've got to sort of expect that if you're paying £3 for a bottle of e-liquid, that's what you're going to get. If you're paying £15 for a bottle of e-liquid, that's what you expect to get. So if you're paying top dollar for an e-liquid from a manufacturer that is well known in the environment that is in, then you are going to get practically a juice that is going to be in that ballpark of what it says it's going to be. And you're going to vape the bottle. If you're paying £3, you might get it and bin it. If you're paying a £5, you might get it and bin it. If you're paying stuff from bargain basement stuff, old lines and all that sort of stuff, you've got to sort of expect what you're going to get, and that's all you can really say, isn't it? There isn't. I can't think of a bad premium liquid at the moment. They're all.
Neither can I.
I have just
flavor houses have stepped the game up massively, hugely.
Yeah.
When you think back in the day, 10 years ago or whatever it was, 8-10 years ago, we were limited to very few decent flavors. But now they're coming out with some fucking blinding stuff.
But I was sorting out the last couple of days, and Julie's at work. I've binned 6 big Iceland carrier bags full of juices I've chucked away. Some of them out of date 2022, the beginning of 23, but I've got a cupboard full up there, which quite a lot still in date, and there's going to be some giveaways coming up soon. Just saying, I thought I could 6 bags. I couldn't believe it. I'm surprised how big it's stayed on the wall. What, Nick?
Did you just say you binned them?
Binned them, yeah, gone.
What are you giving away then?
There's a load up there that's in date from this year.
Honestly,
I thought you were going to dig them out the bin.
Nick, have you ever gone through your flavors and done a search and binned the ones that are probably no good anymore?
No.
Neither have I ever.
You'll have a wheelie bin full, wouldn't you?
I've got loads.
Neither have I. I've got boxes of concentrates, and most of them are probably out of date, and I'll probably never use them.
I
don't want to chat.
Concentrates go out of date.
No, they lose potency, but that's about it.
Just go weak.
Yeah, they just go weaker.
I gave away my whole concentrate stash, which I think was about 850 concentrates. I gave it away for postage which was like
I'll tell you
£12.
what, though, Scott.
Damn.
I'll tell you what, though, Scott. You did do a good Damp Dog version 1.
Oh yeah, I did Damp Dog version 1. Well,
You did do a good Damp.
Nevs, I've got to correct you on that. I came third in a chef's mixing competition. I think it was ranked 2 or whatever it was that it came third.
That's one better than you, Nevs.
I've no idea. Yeah, it was. I think Nevs come about 8th in that competition.
Oh.
No, they didn't even because my bottles were in a 60 ml. They didn't do it. I gave them more to vape, and it was a fix. It was a fucking fix. I'm telling you.
So Scott, when are you gonna bring out a version 2 fluid? Straight after or what?
Yeah. I'm working with Mike now.
Have 10 flavors. It's better. It's round number, isn't it?
The seminal range.
Yeah, the tree sap range.
You see, you say that 10's a round number, but it's not, because 9 is 333.
So here's a question I've got for Pugs and Nevs. So you're launching with 9. So let's push things forward to April on the run up to the expo. Have you two got any further flavors planned?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we've sent fucking lists and shit, but obviously there's a queue. We have to wait our turn, so we're patient. We fucking wait.
In all honesty, if there's going to be a launch for Expo, it's probably going to be the salts.
Right, the salts, good idea. Yep.
The thing is, I think they deserve a chance to see how they do on their own anyway, because they're 60-40, and the only real need for the salts is the extra nicotine, because you'll be able to vape them in a pod.
Oh yeah,
60-40. You can take them down to 50-50, and you can vape them in a pod. The thing is, some people want 10 milligram, 20 milligram, which will be the need for the salts. But
it's a thing that it was totally Nick's idea, and it's a fucking fantastic idea. And the fact that nobody's done it before and touted it as such is mind blowing to me. You're doing with 60-40, you put PG and Nick shot in it, it's a 50-50. You put a VG in it, it's a 70-30. You're literally covering all the bases. Yeah, and that's why the tagline is tilt the scales in your flavour. That's the tagline of the entire range, and that's why.
Well, a lot of that come from Hinchcliffe, didn't it? Because there's not many.
No, literally nothing came from Hinchcliffe. Nothing came from
yeah. Nothing came from Hinchcliffe, but it's a really good idea that people who vape mouth to lung at 50-50 can just whack a Nick shot in it.
Exactly, but it definitely wasn't Paul's idea.
Aggression and chlamydia came from Paul.
Yeah.
And I love the Polish.
Right, just before we go to the next segment, I just got a quick video to play here, which I made up myself, and it's just stirring fluid again. So, you got a problem?
No.
Here we go. It's only on for a minute. This is just going through a bit of fluid. Can you hear the sound of it?
Yeah.
I fucking love those bottles.
Oh, teen biscuits. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, when we made them, those are the exact sounds that we had in mind.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't put copyright
when we had it in mind, they were less seamlessly mixed than those.
Mike said, "Thank fuck we do our own media." But it is appreciated, Hanky. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Cheers, Hanky. Cheers, mate.
It's out there a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, we appreciate it. Gets the name out, doesn't it? Gets the name out.
Right, we're going to go to the next segment, are we? We're going to go to the Hall of Vape.
Let's do it.
Do it. I don't even know where his banners are.
You found it earlier.
There you go. Yeah, I found it
There it
now.
So we've taken off everything apart from liquids and RDAs this week.
Cool.
So let chips fall where they may. There's literally 3 slots left. So I will present said wheel.
Said a wheel.
Well, I'm just
Let's hope it lands on drippers.
all right. Share it, Hanky.
It's shared. It's
RDAs.
Rudders.
Nice. Right, where is it this week? Fuck me, that stop sharing button just moves around 3 monitors. Honestly, there's no rhythm to it. It can be anywhere.
1, 2, 3. So it's RDAs, yeah? I'll just show you what we have got already. You can't pick these again. We've got the Goon, the Asgard, the Kennedy, the Drop, Valhalla, Sherman, and we got the Ripsaw.
Right, I'm going to go straight in there with the Nightmare because I've been trying to get it in there and I think it deserves to be there.
Nightmare. But I haven't got John's YouTube details, so we're going to have to do it through chat.
Hanky, I'll drop out, so it's 3 and 3.
Oh, I'm going to chuck in the SOI Sub-Zero RDA.
Oh, hello.
Just get that up.
And I'm going to put in, because John isn't here, I'm going to put in the profile RDA with a nice.
Oh my god!
nice bit of it.
So, Pugs, what was yours?
But what?
What was yours?
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
You're in so much trouble, Nick.
I must admit, I do like the Nightmare 28. That's a nice. That is a
SOI
nice.
Sub-Zero.
What did you have?
SOI
Yeah.
Sub-Zero.
Ooh. And Nez, what did you have?
I'm not even going to pretend to know what that is.
The Watofo profile RDA and put in brackets meshed.
It's that, Pugs.
That's nice.
What mech is that on? That matches that perfect.
That's on the SOI Shorty.
I was going to say that's got to be a kit.
That's a
I'm going to have Matt, can you do a
Distressed
2.5 minute
SOI
timer? Please.
Do what, mate?
Do a
5
2.5
minute
minute timer, please. We're going to go through
can
chat
do
on
that.
this lot. We'll all keep an eye on it. I got Profile. So we've got the
Right.
Nightmare, we got the SOI Sub-Zero, and we've got the Profile Mesh. So Nevs can keep an eye on the profiles. Pugs on his and Matt on his. Just count them up, and when the 2.5 minutes is over,
Timer is running.
I've got 19 people saying profile already.
Oh, can you not do a poll?
I can't do a poll. I said I haven't got John's address.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Don't tell me.
I've got a count.
No, I've got it here.
I'll
Well, the
fucking lie.
SOI's got one.
Oh,
Hanky,
yeah,
just-
anyone that would normally vote, just put in what you want in chat.
Hanky, put a
Two
picture of
SOI.
put a 3 up on the screen, and then people can just point at the one they want, and we'll know then.
I'm counting them anyway.
Gary F1872 said SOI.
no, Connor Smith. I'm going to struggle. I'm honest with you.
Vapor
I'll
Bunny
put
said
it.
SOI.
Oh, everyone stop saying profile, for fuck's sake.
Billy said profile.
Profile shit.
So,
Nobody said the Nightmare yet.
Yeah,
No,
but
just
they would have voted for it.
Oh, what a nightmare! What a nightmare!
It's not going to work, is it?
Well, how else are you going to do it? How did we do it last time?
Oh, what do you need to do, poll?
Yeah, but how are we going to do that last time then? Now, who's going to win this?
What do you need to do, poll?
You
I
need
need
to actually
John's-
have the.
I need
Yeah, you
John's
need to
YouTube login details and shit, but I haven't got them.
Oh, I thought you had
That might have been useful to know before the show.
Can we do Eeny Meeny?
No.
That's
How
all right.
did you
we-
do it last time when we got the
Right,
fat
tell
rubber?
you what, right, to make it fair, the next one that Connor says, no, the next one that Coyle says in chat wins.
You
Oh,
know,
well done,
Coyle's not
Coyle.
going to say that.
Well done, mate.
Yes, a Tugan. Yes.
There does seem to be a little bit of love for the profile. And to be fair, that will really, really.
Everybody's same profile.
That is people that.
You know what? Just put profile in. Fuck it.
Right, profile. Right, the other three. Three wide. Have you got an RDA in mind?
I've only got the Death Wish. What I've had for about 7 years ago, and Dead Rabbit. But apart from that, no.
No. Because we've had the Dead Rabbit, haven't we? So how are you going to do it then, Pugsy?
Just pick mine.
Nobody said you. Oh, one person said yours.
Exactly, but he's a very knowledgeable person.
Well, that's how I got two.
I think you should put the profile.
Know what it is.
I think because John's pulling a sickie, put the profile in.
Yeah, put the profile in. Profile's got to go in. And in the next poll, we need best borrow RBAs, and I vote Ponty.
And then in the next round, we need the best alien coil.
Disposable pods.
2022-23, and that'll be caused by Scott.
What about disposable pods by Joel?
Yeah.
I'd actually quite like to try one of those disposable borrow tanks.
I guarantee you won't like it.
Possibly
Right, so
not.
profile's definitely going in, yeah?
He would love it. He would love it.
Because you can get them in 50 milligram.
Oh,
50 milligram.
50 milligram. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's like taking heroin.
The Titan V2.
Yeah, no.
Okay, fair enough.
One of my friends was over here on holiday about 5 years ago. This was when the Jewel was hitting the market with the 50 milligram salts. So I had a go in the 50 milligram. 3 puffs, I was out my fucking head.
Can't do it.
Milligram.
Bear in mind, Vic, I'm on 1 milligram. So.
Oh, you're only in 1 milligram now?
I've been 1 milligram for the last 8 years. If I take 3, if I have too much, I'm like,
Well, mouth to lung like this, Drake's put 12 milligram freebase for that. When I'm direct to lung, and it's usually 3 milligram or 6 milligram freebase. That's what I'm usually on.
Or your favorite, Vic, the Freemat, the Flexus AIO.
Oh yeah, the Flexus from Aspire.
Yeah, I've bought this today, and I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah, Aspire's been coming out with a lot of stuff recently. A lot of stuff.
Yeah. I've had 3 of the Aspire Flexus, and that one, the Flexus AIO, brilliant.
Is the best. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to put profile in there then, just to say that John's not here and he's pulled a sickie, so we're going to put the profile in.
You know for a fact.
There is nothing better first thing in the morning than a 50 milligram hit. It is great. Do you remember that time when you used to get up and have your first cig of the morning and you get your head?
Well, spliff, but yeah.
Have a go on some 50. You've got it.
Yeah, but it's different with vaping because even 3 milligram at like fucking in the morning, I'm like, the first hit of the day is fucking rough.
No, I did the first hit of the day is lovely because you can actually taste it properly.
Well, usually my first hit of the day is 20 milligram.
No, mine's 1.
Mine's is usually 12 on this. Freebase, that is none of this mixed salt pack.
You know what? I've got 1. I have 1.
Me and Gary from Deathwish, we were chugging 35 milligram on the Regenesis at Expo. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, fuck that.
But that 50 milligram.
Yes, it makes
like
me
literally
eating too much nicotine.
Literally 3 hits, and it felt as if I was drunk.
It used to. When I first started getting 50 milligram, because I used to get it from the States. When I first started vaping, it was like, fuck me, that's too much. Then I kind of got used to it. And now I can vape 20, 30, 40, 50. It's fine.
Nah, 3 milligrams, 6
Mark,
milligrams.
Mark,
That's it.
That's the thing.
Mark
That's a little bit with all these disposables.
Is the 20 milligram Nick salts on that?
Yeah, it's all right in a pod, isn't it?
Well, I mean, hell, when I first started vaping in the old cartos from Jack Vapor, it was 38 milligram freebase cartos. That's what I started on.
24 I started on.
Yeah.
I started on 36 menthol.
Yeah, in here. 36, 38 from
Funny
Jack
enough, do you know my nicotine really started to drop when I started to buy my own nicotine?
Oh.
Yeah, when you had to dump when you
had
to dump a load of money into a bottle of juice. Yeah.
And I still got that bad boy right down to 1. So when I make because I've had the same probably 12 or 15 customers for the last 8 years who always buy the liquids off. It doesn't matter what it is. One of them is 12 milligram freebase, and I fucking hate him.
Yeah. Cost.
You charge the same price as well.
The last time he asked me it was only probably about 10 days ago. Someone said, "Pugs, I'm getting dry." Going, no.
What I used to do is I used to add an extra pound on for every extra 3 milligrams.
Actually, to be fair, as he knows what we're doing now with fluid inside, Matt, I don't mix anymore. If you want to buy some liquids now, it's going to have to be one of the fluid range. But he would get Onyx in a heartbeat. That's right up his street. And
what I ended up doing in the end to my mate was telling him that it's going to cost him 25 quid for 100 mil.
I didn't go 25. I went 20. I said, look, it's 15 quid for your liquid. If you want it 12 milligram, it's another £5.
Yeah, next expensive.
I think to be fair, most vapors out there, if you look at a broad spectrum of vapors, if they're doing direct to lung, they're on 3 milligram.
Yeah.
If they're doing mouth to lung, they're on 6 to 12.
Yeah.
But generally 6 milligram. This is freebase, obviously, and then if they're doing mouth to lung, they're on 20 milligram salts.
All my customers are 3 or 6.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nick?
In the morning, I'm on 20 milligram salts, and then rest of the day I'm on 10 or 3 milligram.
Yeah.
And that's from freebase and Nick salts.
Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, the way I vape, if I vape 3 milligram, I'll probably go through 30 mil of juice. If I vape 20 milligram salts, I'll do 5, 8, 10 milligram of juice. So it's all relative. You're all getting the same amount of nicotine as per, but I think that's a fair benchmark. 3, 6 freebase, and 20 or maybe even 10 milligram salts. That's the. But I see a lot of 5 milligram salts coming out now. You know, salts of in 5 milligram.
Well, apparently they're popular, but nobody buys them.
Yeah, it was a popular idea.
If I vape 3 milligram, I am constant. Constant.
I'm the same.
I vape 3 milligram salt just on a fucking sub-ohm device.
I know.
Yeah, I can't vape salts at 3 milligram because it's like I'm not having any nicotine.
Yeah, but it hits you quicker, and I can feel it. So,
but I don't get any.
Not the throat hit. Yeah, I don't need the throat hit. I just need the nicotine.
Yeah, I don't feel nicotine anymore. I haven't done for a long time. So it's placebo. 1 milligram is a placebo.
Are you on freebase, Pugs?
Yeah.
What?
You on freebase?
Yeah.
Nick, are you on freebase?
No, so
I've started in sort of RDL tanks like that. I've started doing sort of 6 milligram salts in them because you get a little bit of throat hit, but you get that quicker hit with it. 3 milligram in those, just don't cut it in.
The bonus is though, I can go on a plane now and it doesn't bother me. I don't crave it.
You don't get itchy. You don't get itchy. You need nicotine.
No.
Oh, yeah, I would.
Not at all.
Joe, what nicotine's Joe on, Pugs?
Same.
1 milligram.
Because it's mine. Because he gets little.
so if you're mixing your own liquids, or not mixing your own liquids, but if you buy a 100 mil short fill, if you put a salts nicotine in it to make it to 3 milligrams. So you're on 3 milligram salts.
I'll be perfectly honest.
Feel that at all?
When I get a commercial liquid now, I care that little about it, and a lot of people are like this. They just never actually admit it. I don't measure the nicotine I put in at all. I've got a bottle of liquid. I've got a syringe. I've just go.
You do it by eye. Yeah.
All right.
That's what
okay.
I do.
It could be 0.75. It could be 1.5. It's roundabout there.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm on Nick shots, so I put one Nick shot in a 50 mil, makes it 3 or 2 in 100. So that's how I don't. I've got 72 milligram in the freezer, but I only used to use that when I was doing chef stuff. So you buy a bottle shot and you make up a 200 mil bottle shot and you put X amount of 72 milligram in it to make it to 3 milligrams.
It's just I use 72. I don't look. It's a couple of squirts and Nick. I know it's there.
Yeah.
Right, just quickly, I'm just going to mention some vape gems and what's new on his site. We have got, just make that bigger. We have got new in. You got Aramaxi, short fill e-liquids. They're carefully crafted to perform effectively across the broad spectrum.
I got to say, their juices are phenomenal.
He has got
they're good.
Yeah, they are good.
Blue pomegranate, pink lemonade, and root beer in. Graham,
is it 5? 5 altogether?
No, you got 3. 3.
No, but what the range was 5.
Yes, 5 in the range. He's picked 3.
I wasn't a fan of the mango at all. I thought it was really.
I've not tried them. I'm feeling like I possibly.
The mango was weak. I thought the mango was weak, but the tobacco and the root beer are phenomenal.
Oh, the root beer
also got
very
the
nice.
Juice of the week. The juice of the week is the candy cherry anise e-liquid from BDV, the Fadagio.
Fadagio.
Well, I'm going to head off, guys. Not to everyone.
See you later, you too, buddy.
See you later. Take care, mate.
And also, we've got the takeout bottle. So Graham put it down to, instead of having the big bulge in your pants with the big bottle, you can get one of these.
That's
a
95.
I'd have a bulge in my pants even with.
You know what though? That's a good idea because that's what I do anyway when I'm going out
as well. Yeah.
So you get
30 a bottle and take it out of me.
You get 3 labels, and you get the takeout juice bottle as well, which is really, really good. You just add 95p when you're ordering your liquids. Next on his front page, we've got a burst of citrus. That picture looks very familiar.
Sweet Nevs. That's a phenomenal juice.
Sweet Nirvana lemon sherbet vape liquid.
Absolutely stunning.
And last, we have got Love Tiramisu, the Carmilla e-liquid and black flow.
Liquid that is.
It looks like a fluffy dog's face with loads of eyes.
It does actually, doesn't it?
See, I
it's like a ball ready towards you.
That might just be me.
Yeah, so always do check out the vape gems, which you can get on vapegems.co.uk. It's Graham Miller. It's Net Reality's site. He's always got things going on. He's got plenty of stuff on there. I'm showing this for one reason only, because he can't just say it was all about fluid. I'm joking, Graham. I'm joking, Graham. Love you. Loads of them on there.
Support the little guy. You can go to Vape Gems and you can get the community juices that people are vaping. So these are all the juices that are good in the community.
Oh, there's one in line there.
Well, to look at another way, there's, I mean, everyone knows, everyone that vapes knows, you go into a vape shop, there are literally thousands of bottles of vape you can choose from. However, most of the liquids on Graham's site, I've noticed, are actually come from the DIY community. They are people who were mixers beforehand, and they know their fucking craft. And this is the liquids the liquids you need to pick are from people who used to mix in the past, because they know their fucking flavors and they know that they're going to give you a good flavor. It's not that shit where they found a concentrate, they bang it into a fucking bottle and they sell it for 15 quid. It is not.
I fully agree with you, Pugs. You're totally right.
Absolutely. Thanks, Nick.
I agree with you as well, Pugs. So every juice you see on Graham's, it's very top quality, as Pugs has just said. So
All the
there's
best
loads there
liquids
for
come
vape
from the
gems.
DIY community. All of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, I mean, if you look at Black Road's Elixir stuff, I'm not 100% sure that they were mixers as per.
No, but they were very, very experienced in flavors beforehand.
They knew what they wanted.
Phil has been around for quite a while, and
Mm.
his shop was like they used to do proper vape meets at his shop and stuff. He knows his stuff. He really does.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Pugs,
Yeah.
Pugs,
obviously,
do you see what Graham said, Pugs? Look.
fluid is on there.
Yeah.
As it should
So
be.
yeah, go check Graham out. Support your small businesses because it's well worth it.
Mm.
I do believe he's going to change the name of it to Fluid Gems.
Yeah,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I've heard.
I think
I think
vape
is
fluid.
it
was
Cabalt? Cabalt's the flavour of the week on the 2nd of January for $10.95. So
I heard
Yeah.
it was going to be $5.95.
Rule breaker. Rule breaker.
bad. Send him
I
to the
think-
police.
I think 101 I got it at $3.95. Just saying.
Yeah, I ain't getting it.
love you, Graham. I think he's just woke up. I think, but
No, it's only 11:30. He ain't woke up yet. He's still going from the night before.
His coughing's still shut.
yeah, he's been busy all day. He says the algorithms and stuff.
It's like Neo.
Graham, I did say you've been working. Do you believe him, Nevs?
It depends what your class is working.
Laying on his
Working
back,
on a
watching
bottle of
YouTube.
wine.
Obviously, I can't disclose the private chats that me and Graham have. Yeah, he's been working. Yeah, I'll go with that one. It's easiest.
Imagine if you watched The Matrix, except Neo was an emo alcoholic. That's quite great.
He's got his wine next to him on the floor of the sofa. He's sat there. He's got a straw going from his wine, still bubbling, into his gob. Is that right, Graham? No.
And then another straw coming out of his bladder back into his bottle. It's a very efficient method.
Recycle.
Very self-sufficient.
He
yeah.
is a very self-sufficient alcoholic.
I don't want none of his.
I want to try it. I want to try it wine at Expo.
Hugs. It's a golf, not an emo.
You
So
see,
Scott, you know for a fact that he's going to try that wine. It's not going to be, let's say, punchy enough for him, and there's going to be ketamine and everything in there.
I actually think, Nick, that we should report Graham to the goth community for putting out the cardigans every other week. Just saying.
Yeah, but then who would run Wine Gems?
Wine Gems. That's next on the agenda. Wine Gems.
Is he launching a sweet line as well?
Yeah.
And a beer line.
Yeah, you do it all. Do it all. Gems everything.
Gems everything.
Ice
Right,
gems.
guys, I'm gonna bump out. I got a busy day tomorrow.
Oh, did we say something, Scott?
No, I'm just.
Oh, Ace click.
I
Drop
feel my
Ace.
own EC click. I can feel EC click coming back in the chat.
Scott, we're glad you're on because you're putting the show to the close. You've got to sing a close out song.
Oh yeah, I'm going. Bye.
Phone
Bye.
big street. Phone big street.
Come on. He's a fucker, isn't he? I knew he'd do that. Matt, have you got the Zoom link, bud?
I have.
And don't forget, you can get Amatorium as well on Vape Gems, which will be finished soon.
Did you fart then, or was that your chair?
It was my chair.
Who said that? You said that, with Let's move in, Hanky.
I don't know if what you're saying. I'm talking shit.
Look at them standalone sideburns. They're not on anything. They're just floating in.
What?
Did
What
he
these?
find physics?
Yeah, they're just floating. They're not connected to anything. They're just floating.
They're landing strips. They're landing strips.
They're
It's like
floating
a-
lamb chops. Lamb chop floating.
It's like a Wish version of Noddy Holder from Slade.
What do you say,
You know what? I'd go as far as to say Timu.
Vic?
Fucking
You bastard.
muted me.
Any more? Keep them coming. Like Matt is going to be. The Zoom link is in chat. Anybody wants to come in and have a chat and a laugh, you're welcome. If Matt likes you, will let you in. If not, he won't.
Mike's had a good idea in chat. He said it's a small biscuit line with icing on in collaboration with Vic called Midget Gems.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Thanks.
I didn't see that. I'm never going to eat one of them again. Fucking hell. Speak Vic. Oh. Oh no, it gets fucking worse, doesn't it? Vic, you got to do your face for pugs.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Do
Why
it now.
not?
Do it now. Do it right now, Vic. Right now. Right now.
Oh, right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, because you can't see me because all I was seeing is Hanky.
Exactly right.
And who put Hanky up there?
When Scott left, you automatically went there because you're the host.
We've literally been
Oh,
looking at
wow.
you for the last 5 minutes. Thanks for that.
That's why I done the
Yeah.
body holder. That's why I done
Oh,
the
that's
web
why
version
you were
body
taking the
holder.
piss. I had the screen closed.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry. Sorry.
Ever the
It's my fault
professional.
for putting it big, innit?
Let's call it a night.
Yeah, we'll just one more present of the screen, seeing that you won't do it for pugs. I'll bring it to pugs. There you go.
No, hang on a minute.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. What's
That
wrong with
really
that,
is a disturbing image.
honestly, I can't.
That's the thing of nightmares, that is.
The skin leaves my bones when I see it.
Pug? That's it. Something comes up when I look at it.
Oh, Jesus.
In the
What,
gutter.
vomit?
Did we put the profile on? Because did we finish that?
Yeah, profile's on. Going on.
Oh, it's going to go down so much.
I can't put it on because he's got all the things. So
He's not going to put that on.
Yeah, you won't put that on, not a chance.
Did anyone would think he didn't trust you with all the deets?
No, where did that come from? That's weird. Anyway, let's say good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
good night.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
And come and join us in the Zoom.
Yeah, come and join us in the Zoom. So Zoom link in chat.
Zoom
Yes,
link
please.
in chat.
Come and join us in Zoom. We're going to be up for a while yet because it's Friday night.
Hanky,
Well-
don't forget to kill the live after the
I
outro.
was just going to say that.
Why?
Have a few drinks.
Why?
And, oh God, this is a car crash.
Why we
Everyone.
gotta kill it?
Now.
When or why?